Welcome to the Ben. Sorry about that. Welcome to the Ben Show. I'm your host, Ben. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Technical difficulties today. What are you going to do? Show has to go on, though. I thought we could relax into things even before sponsors, getting into a little ASMR. So sit back, relax. I'm just going to set the mood. Just to get the show going, a nice smooth intro. Some light tapping. I'm proud of you. You weren't racist today. Good for you. Golden Globes, we're going to talk about that. Controversy already under fire for failing over membership diversity. I think it's like really interesting how everything has to be a balance of the way population demographics are net. Like, oh, there's not enough, Asian trans doctors. They're just not there, There's not enough. We have to make sure it balances the equation. What about white people in the NBA? Come, does anyone want to watch that? Come on, who cares? White people don't count. But everything else, direct proportion to their national population size, total sample size, has to be equivalent to that. But I digress. The Golden Globes has been forced to apologize after its former team president emailed a copy of an article that called Black Lives Matter a racist hate group. According to the LA Times, Phil Burke, who served the eight terms as the HPFA president ending in 2011, shared an article from a right-wing website, Front Page Magazine. Weird that he did this. It's almost like, again, you never know whether this is true or not. It's like, hey, we'll give you like $100 million pension or something if you just take one for us. Like, okay, sure. Yeah, we want to push some more political agenda through manipulation, propaganda. No problem. You trash me, I'm cool with $100 million in a yacht. The angst, like messing up, it's totally possible. I was saying about the Golden Globes with Bill Burr going under fire for mispronouncing the best Mexican new artist album of the year, or Hispanic artist, or Latina art. Her name, La Francan. He mispronounced it. Wasn't racist because he wasn't trying to mispronounce it. Probably read it off the card, and didn't know, but maybe he was in on it. I'll take the heat. Free publicity, sure. I'm under fire for saying something inappropriate. It's like, oh, why would he do that? It's because it's a mild faux pas that makes him money. Puts his name out there. COVID's undermined the ability of earning power for a lot of celebrities. Why not create some controversy that doesn't really affect you net, doesn't hurt your fan base? They don't care. It's nothing intentional there. You're going to tell me you're going to pick the whitest person in the world to call out the name for like Latin new artist of the year, and then you're like, oh, I can't believe you didn't know how to pronounce the name. That's just so disrespectful. Come on, it seems so set up, right? So set up. Anyways, in its statement, the HFPA said the views expressed in the article circulated by Mr. Burke are those of the author of the article and do not in any way, shape, or form reflect views and values of the HFPA. The HFPA condemns all forms of racism, discrimination, and hate speech and finds such language and content unacceptable. The LA Times reported that a number of HFPA members responded angrily to Burke's email, with one writing, "The vile rhetoric contained in this creed is simply unacceptable," and another calling Burke a thundering disgrace. This goes to the semantics of what's really. So you can't dislike Black Lives Matter. An organization is infallible because of its namesake. It's very bizarre. Black Lives Matter. Oh, I don't like that thing that Black Lives Matter did. What? That's impossible. They can do nothing wrong. Inciting riots, encouraging violence. Oh, excuse me, in the name of civil rights. $2 billion in property damages over this. Excuse me? What are you just like hate black people? That's the way they do it. Like Louis Farrakhan did it with Nation of Islam. Oh, you're against the Nation of Islam? You're anti-Muslim. I'm like, what? It's a really beautiful ACLU. Oh, ACLU is bullshit. Are you against American civil liberties? Well, isn't the ACLU, like, don't they tell me what I can and can't say based on, like, whether it's inappropriate in some specific context? Isn't that a violation of my free speech, which is a civil liberty, like the primary one in the United States? Oh, man.